Hey, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm gonna talk about top 5 best printer for art prints. Starting at number 5. Canon Pixma MG3620 Wireless. If you need a cheap printer to print the occasional photo, we recommend the Canon Pixma MG3620. It prints good quality photos with lots of fine details and decent color accuracy, and it does so fairly quickly, taking only 50 seconds to print a 4x6 picture on glossy paper. The main drawback is that it only uses 2 ink cartridges, one black and one tricolor. These ink cartridges don't last very long, meaning you'll have to replace them often, and since it uses a tricolor cartridge, you have to replace the entire cartridge if only a single color runs out. There are XL cartridges available, but again, it won't yield as many prints as a model with more cartridges or a super tank model. Thankfully, the cartridges are cheap, so your overall maintenance cost won't rise too quickly. Mobile device printing: easily print from your iPhone, iPad, Android or tablet. The eye in the box. Pixma MG3620 Wireless Inkjet All-in-One Printer, Manuals and Other Documents. Setup: CD-ROM, fine cartridges, power cord. Coming at number 4. Canon G3260 All. Our best budget pick is the Canon Pixma G3260. We have yet another super tank printer that yields thousands of prints, so you don't need to worry about high maintenance costs. It has the usual Wi-Fi and USB connectivity and a flatbed scanner. You just get a more basic display. As for its photo printing performance, it has a wide color range, and its color accuracy is decent. It isn't quite as good as the Epson EcoTank ET2800 we recommend above when reproducing fine details, but it's still excellent. The downside is that the pictures look a tad more grainy. Sadly, this isn't a good option for digitizing or copying photos, as fine details don't show up at all in the scans, and the colors look washed out. Enjoy an ink savings of 1,175 and experience high yields of up to 6,000 black/7,700 printed pages with a single set of color bottles. Plus, your printer comes with 2 bonus black ink bottles. Print both documents and photos on a variety of paper types using a hybrid ink system with pigment black for sharp black text. At number 3. Epson EcoTank ET2800. For a more modest mid-range pick, we chose the Epson EcoTank ET2800. It's also an all-in-one super tank model that yields thousands of prints, meaning your maintenance cost will remain low over time. However, unlike the picks above, it only uses the usual cyan, magenta, yellow, and black ink. It still prints very detailed photos, but because it has a narrower color range, some colors don't come out as well, like bright, saturated tones. Unfortunately, it prints very slowly, taking around a minute and a half to print a single 4x6 photo. You can connect via USB or Wi-Fi, and there's support for Apple AirPrint and Mopria Print service. This printer works with Epson's Smart Panel mobile app, which you can use to print, scan, and perform maintenance tasks. The scanner produces good quality scans with nice coloring, but it has trouble capturing finer details, so it might not be ideal if you're looking to digitize photos. Number 2 of my list. Epson EcoTank Photo. If you don't need a professional grade printer but still want high quality photos, get the Epson EcoTank Photo ET8550 instead. The main difference in print quality between this model and the Canon imagePROGRAF Pro of 300 is color accuracy, as the ET8550 tends to oversaturate the colors to make them appear more vibrant. Printed photos still look visually pleasing, just not as color accurate. It's also a great option to print posters, as it supports paper sizes up to 13x19. It has the usual Wi-Fi, USB, and Ethernet connectivity and can print directly from an SD card. As you may have guessed from its name, it's a super tank model, meaning it has a refillable ink tank instead of cartridges. A full tank yields a large number of prints, and the ink bottles are cheap, so you don't need to worry about high maintenance costs. Its flatbed scanner supports sheets up to 8.5x14 and produces very high quality scans, which is great for digitizing photos. If you find the ET8550 too expensive, there's a cheaper variant you might want to check out. the Epson EcoTank Photo ET8500. It performs exactly like the ET8550, so you'll still get amazing looking photos, but it only supports paper sizes up to 8.5x11. And number 1. Canon imagePROGRAF Pro. The best photo printer we've tested is the Canon imagePROGRAF Pro 300, a professional-grade photo printer that produces excellent quality photos. Printed pictures look incredibly detailed, vibrant, and color-accurate, with no banding or other artifacts. It supports borderless printing and various paper sizes up to 13x19. Its printing speed is slow, as it takes nearly 2 minutes to print a 4x6 photo, but this is part of the cost of high-quality photos. You can connect to the printer via Wi-Fi, USB, or Ethernet. However, it doesn't support printing from USB flash drives and SD cards, which might be inconvenient for photographers. This printer has 9 cartridges and uses specific photo cartridges that work only on glossy photo paper, so you won't have to worry about depleting the photo ink if you shift to printing documents or reports. That said, the cartridges are only good for about 400 color prints, and they're expensive, meaning you'll have to spend a fair amount of money on maintenance. Another downside is that it's a print-only model, so you'll have to get a separate scanner if you want to digitize old family photos. Nonetheless, if you're looking for the best print quality, it's the one to get. Check out this video description for latest price and more informations. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe and stay tuned.